judge and county administrator called Clay Jenkins is forcing masks on children and people dining in restaurants. There's no medicine behind this. And by the way, the order violates the law. It violates Texas' ban on mask mandates. What's interesting is this is the same judge who ostentatiously went out of his way several years ago to tell us that Ebola wasn't dangerous. And if you thought it was, you were a bigot. So what are the effects of this judge's new order? Well, for restaurant owners in Dallas, it is crushing. So we thought we'd check in with one of them. Ray Washburn is the CEO of Charter Holdings. He operates a number of restaurants in the area. He joins us tonight. Ray, thanks so much for coming on. What effect is this having? It's been a very tough year for restaurants, year and a half. What effect is this having on you?
Well, Tucker, the interesting thing is the Dallas metropolitan area encompasses 6 different counties. 8 if you really stretch it out, and we operate in 5 of them. So Clay Jenkins is the only judge that has made this ruling into Dallas County. So our employees, our customers don't know what exactly is going on, and we need a governor who has come out and said what the ruling is in the state, but Clay Jenkins seems to be hanging on to something that the Texas Supreme Court has ruled against him on. And so if we're operating in Dallas County under one set of rules, and then in Tarrant County, which is Fort Worth, under a different set of rules, it just is totally confusing, and it's just creating a lot of chaos in all of our businesses here.
Is Clay Jenkins a physician, an epidemiologist? Does he have data that show that COVID is dangerous while Ebola isn't? Is there a reason for this? Do you know?
No, not at all. And look, I'm just talking from the standpoint, there's some noise about having to do a vaccine passport, where you have to go into a restaurant, show your vaccine identification, in which case a restaurant will then have to buy a whole computer system, which will absolutely kill the small restaurant industry, and then go in and find out all your information is put into a database, which, as we saw in Indiana this week, 750,000 people were hacked into that campaign. And so we're just very concerned of the overreach of government and the heavy hand, and just how the rules of the Texas Supreme Court, which came down in a unanimous decision, that the county judge seems to think he can rule in any way that he feels like, but the other county judges in the surrounding counties feel totally different. So it's very confusing to our customers and our employees.
Yeah, well, I hope people won't obey. That's my personal hope. Really super quick, would that vaccine passport apply to people who work at the restaurant as well, kitchen staff?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Yes, I'm sure it will. But by putting that into the system, they then have all your data, everything about yourself, your date of birth, your medical record, your social security number. I mean, what is this overhead? This is like a George Orwell 1984 nightmare for everyone, of government trying to grab all your information. So that's our fear as an industry, that the government overreach is just continuing. It's just a slippery slope we're going down. And one thing leads to another, and we just don't understand the judge's ruling.
Yeah, well, I would say it's the Grand Teton of slopes at this point, for
That's
sure.
Right.
Ray Washburn, great to see you tonight. Thank you so much.
Great. All right, thank you, Tucker.